Okay, good day everyone. It's early morning where I am, 7:42 a.m. GMT +1 Nigerian time. So in the first video we identified, right now this is the fourth video in our series doing top to bottom analysis on XRP cryptocurrency. On the first video we identified our all-time high, our daily zones, and our 4-hour zones. On the second video we drew our trend lines as well as our trend channel. And on the third video we identified our trend origin. On the third video, we identified our trend origin as well as our market structure, our swing highs and our swing lows, which are characterized by these blue lines. We have lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, and these are characterized by our trend lines, by our blue lines, I mean. So right now, what phase is the market currently in? The market is currently in a correctional phase. So what am I going to do? This video is about real price study, so I'm going to show you what I do in order to, know. Let's just go ahead with it instead of speaking English. So what I'm going to do is to mark out this here, mark out here, mark out here. Okay, so what is common about these three blue boxes that I have marked out? These three blue boxes represent the correctional phase that price has been in the past. If I were to draw this again, you will see impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive. So you can see that these three blue boxes, I am identifying my correctional phases. What's the purpose of me doing that? So that I can study exactly how price moved in these regions, and then I'll project that price movement onto here, our current price movement. Let's make it yellow for the sake of differentiation. For the sake of differentiation, I'll make it yellow. I apologize for the interruption. Okay, so now let's go down to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, I apologize for that interruption. Had a phone call I could not ignore. Okay, so now we're down on the 4-hour time frame. So let's do some real price study. Let's do some real price study. Let's do some real price study. Oh yeah. Oh, I suppose I could do forex music. I could be the first ever in the world forex musician. People say I could drop tracks of waiting price would do. I could drop music tracks. The name of my first track will be Buy Gold for Sell Oil. And you go see say the day where that track drop, the price of oil could go down or the price of gold could go up. Anyways, let's continue. So we have an impulsive move, correctional move, impulsive move. Are there anything else that we can notice? Anything else to notice about these moves? Bullish engulfing, this and that. We can see a bit of a slanted range here. So maybe a slanted range should be our indicator that the move is about to end. This actually seems like a 3-step. It's just that no, it's not. Okay, so now let's go to the second blue box. You can see that we have impulsive. We have a M pattern here, which leads down to correctional. We have an impulsive move. And then here we have, so it's not a slanted range, it's a straight rectangular range. And that's where it ends. Let me zoom out a little compare. I'm doing that because I want to see if the M pattern also appeared here, and I just did. Okay, see, it did. So we have an M pattern here. So we just have two impulsive moves, impulsive correction and impulsive. And the first impulsive move ends with an M pattern. You can see there's an M pattern here. If I switch to the line chart, you can see that more clearly. You can see clearly, right? There's an M pattern right there. And we can even circle upstairs. There's an M pattern right here. That happened in the first one. That happened in the first blue box. That has also happened in our second blue box. An M pattern ending the first impulsive move. Now let us see our third blue box. If It's also common there. Our third blue box is actually a little bit interesting. I say interesting because its price went like this, came all the way back down, then came up here, and then actually formed an M pattern here. But it's a very small M pattern. Price formed a rectangular range here. Then broke out of the range. Price refused to go below and then came up above again. So price did it the first time, did it the second time, but refused to do it the third time. If I'm being absolutely honest with you, that kind of makes me uneasy. Let's look at the current price action anyways and see what we can see, and see what we can find. You can see that what we have is somewhat similar to what's happened in the previous blue box. We have a big move here, price comes down here, price doesn't go above, so this is all can all still be counted as one correctional move. That means that price is showing a lot more indecision around these levels. Price is showing significantly more indecision around these levels than it showed in the first and the second blue boxes. In the first and second blue boxes, price movement was very clear and straightforward. But in this blue box, in this current price action, price movement is being much more uncertain. It doesn't fit properly. So it seems this makes more sense like this and like this. It's a rectangular pattern. So price has formed a range here, a rectangular range, a range here, sorry, a range here, a triangular range, a range here, a rectangular range, another range here, another rectangular range. So to put it simply, price is ranging. So at the current point that price is at, price can fall and price can rise. And if I'm being honest, I don't know which direction price is going to go in. So we're going to stay above this. No trades on XRP. No trades on XRP. But if I'm being honest, for example now, if you're talking about trading as per SLTP, Forex trading, no trades on XRP. But if we're talking trading as per buying and holding in the long term, I would actually say you should buy XRP right now because, like I said I think also in earlier videos, even if XRP's value goes down to 50B or even 20B, with the appearance of this daily slanted range, it's a continuation pattern. So I'm expecting price to ultimately, price might go up or go down in the short term, but ultimately price will go up in the long term. So if we're talking long term trades, you should absolutely buy XRP right now. That's it for now. Bye everyone.